Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been so long since I've uploaded a video, but I am still healing from my second surgery, and if you're wondering how it went, everything went perfectly smooth. I just need a little bit more time to recover. So today I wanted to show you guys how to make this delicious avocado chicken salad. It is so stinking easy, so stinking good, and it screams summertime. So if you are in the mood for summer like I am because it's freezing out, this will hit the spot. So first things first, bacon! Yay! You guys know that my favorite way to make bacon is to throw it on a pan with some aluminum foil, throw it in the oven, 400 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, and flip it halfway through. You will get the perfect crispy bacon every single time without a ridiculous mess to clean up, and that is the best part, in my opinion. Next thing we're going to do is chop up an English cucumber. I like to use an English cucumber because it doesn't have as much watery seeds. Also, please do not judge my cutting technique because it is very hard to chop when you have your arms wrapped around a tripod with a ginormous camera. So I'm just going to chop those into a small chunk and throw it into a nice big bowl. And then we're going to chop up some green onion. You can use red onion if you want some heat, and you can use no onion at all if you don't like onions. So it's really up to you, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat. Next, I'm having some cherry tomatoes. You can use any kind of tomato you want. I personally like cherry tomatoes because, once again, they're not as watery as regular tomatoes, but you can use whatever you want, and you can cut them in smaller chunks if you're not a big fan of raw tomato. And now that the bacon's cooled, you can go ahead and chop that up and put that in the bowl, and try not to eat it. I tried super hard, but I ate like 3 strips of bacon, so there was supposed to be more in this recipe, but it went in my stomach instead. Moving on to the chicken, I like to use rotisserie chicken because it's easy and it's delicious. I mean, who doesn't like rotisserie chicken? So basically, I just take off all of the skin and I chop up the chicken breasts into cubes. Now you can use the dark meat of the chicken, it's really up to you, but I personally like to use only the white meat. Moving on to the corn. Unfortunately, there's like 2 feet of snow outside and there is no fresh corn, so I have to use frozen organic corn, which will work perfectly fine. So basically, I'm just going to add the frozen corn to a pot, add some water, and bring it up to a boil, and only boil it for like 3 minutes, no longer than that. I really want that fresh corn kernel taste, like it's just been shucked off the cob. So after the 3 minutes, I go ahead and drain it, and then I like to rinse it with some cold water to stop the cooking process, similar to blanching. And then I just make sure to get all of the excess water off so it doesn't make my salad soggy. Now, before I dice up my avocado, we are going to work on the dressing, which is basically just my simple dressing that I always make. Some olive oil, some Dijon mustard as an emulsifier, some freshly squeezed lemon juice. Please use freshly squeezed. Just use fresh lemon juice. The other stuff is gross. And for the seasonings, I'm going to be using some dried minced garlic, some dried dill, and of course, Italian seasoning, big surprise. And of course, a little bit of salt and pepper. Then I like to throw in my little protein shaker whisk thingy-majig, whatever that's called, pop on the lid, and give it a really good shake until it's nice and blended. Now for the avocados, you want to make sure that you're choosing a really good ripe avocado. You don't want it too far gone and you don't want it hard either because you want this dish to be nice and creamy. Gently squeeze it, and if it gives ever so slightly, that means it's perfect and ready to enjoy. So just cube them up, throw them in a bowl, add your dressing, and give it a really good mix. Now I definitely suggest eating this salad the same day because the avocados will eventually turn brown, but this is so stinking good, you guys, and you can see it's so stinking easy. I almost didn't even need to make a video about it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below what your thoughts are, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, no close-ups. I got no makeup on, and it's really scary. Okay.